You know that you can be sued because of administering first aid. Today I introduce a series on first aid. And before we get into the series, let us understand what is first aid. First aid is the basic care you give to someone before you take them to an hospital. It can be given at home, on the roads, or even at office or during work. There are different types of first aid. For home it is called home-based care, and for work it is occupational first aid. It is good to get first aid from a professional, but if a professional is not around, there are basic safety acts that help, and that is what I'm willing to share you in this series. As I had mentioned before, you can be sued if you administer first aid to someone without their consent. Yeah, it is that serious. There have been cases where people say that they got into an accident, then someone came and stole from them, and others went ahead and said they were even raped. So it is always good to seek consent before you administer first aid to someone. So once you find a scene has happened and someone needs help, it is good to introduce yourself. You can say, my name is so and so, I would like to help. Would you like me to? I know you might be wondering, what if the person is not talking? What if the person is a child, or the person is disabled or deaf? So here are some ways to seek consent and to also prove you're innocent, just in case things go mayhem. Nowadays everyone has a smartwatch. Nowadays everyone has a smartphone. So it is good to go and record the procedure. Like, my name is so and so. Today, on this day, this specific day and time, on my way while doing this and this, I found this, and I would like to help so and so. Then you ask the person, and then they are going to answer. And if it's someone who is disabled or someone who is unconscious, there is a law that is called the Good Samaritan Law. It is everybody's human right to get help, so it stands for you in court. I'm sure by now I've cleared out why we need to seek consent and why we should not feel bad or hesitate to help someone. And in order to administer first aid, for real, everybody knows that you'll need some first aid equipment. Nowadays, you walk to an hospital, you'll see a first aid kit. You walk into a matatu, you'll see a first aid kit. You walk into an office, you'll see a first aid kit or a first aid box. Even in schools. But the big question is, how many of us know how to use those boxes or the equipment in them? So in this series, I'll be introducing the first aid kits and each and every equipment in them, and how we are supposed to use them the proper way. Here is a basic first aid kit, and this is the best that I would advise each and every one of us to buy. I've just unmounted it. A good or quality first aid kit should always come with a wall mount. Why? You can't put your first aid kit under your bed or under your table and expect someone to remember where it is in times of danger. So it is usually built to have a wall mount, like this one. You can see it has some holes. There are 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. These ones, they are meant to be screwed on the wall. So you go to your wall, like 1 meter, where even your kids can reach. Then you mount it, then you put your first aid box inside it. Now, I'm going to show you how it's supposed to work. So here is my first aid kit. You can see it is the medium one, and I'll advise each and every one of us to buy this one. It has like 25 essential items, and the best part with this kit, they have written the names of each and every equipment. So today we are going to look into each and every equipment and how it is and their names. You just see the image and the name. Then in the next episode I'm going to be demonstrating how to use them. This one is a mouthpiece, or it is used for CPR. That will demonstrate. So we call it CPR mouthpiece. Then we also have a thermometer used to measure the temperature. And then we have scissors, basically for cutting pieces. It is used for to cut the dressings, not to cut a piece of someone's meat. The safety pins, they are used to hold together the dressings. We have a thermal blanket, mainly used when someone has shock. Then we have a very basic thing, that is a hand gloves. We'll discuss more during another session. We have the alcohol pads. They have like a disinfectant, so you use them to clean the wound. And we have a triangular bandage. We use it when someone has a broken appendages. We are going to discuss more on how to use it. Then we have the cotton balls, still going to discuss. We have the iPads, elastoplasts. I want to know how you call elastoplast, because people have different names. So yeah, comment down below how you call elastoplast. Hypoallergic first aid tape, elastic crepe bandages. They come in different inches. So this is the one that comes for 2 inch. This one is 2 inches. There's another one that comes with 3 inches. Another one is for 4 inches. And another one 6. I guess that is our whole family. Tissues. It is a pack of tissues. We are going to discuss more about it. Then a very important thing is the sterile first aid dressing. These are used to dress the wound. We'll discuss more. And the elastic crepe bandage also, it is supposed to be in the first aid box. So we'll discuss more. And then we have something very important. And they also come in different inches. The dressing, the wound dressing. And we have a book and a pencil. This one is meant to record your first aid data. For example, they have you just follow this procedure here: the name of the injured, sex, date and time of injury, cause of injury, first aider's name, type of first aid given, names and the contact details of the witness. Now at home, you can just write the number of time your kid has gotten as used equipment from the first aid, so you can know if they are reckless or they are being abused. Because if I'm beating the kid to the extent of being given first aid, it means there is a problem with me. Another thing that I almost forgot, but very basic, the basic first aid instruction. Now, if you forget my teachings, or I could be speaking very fast for you, you'll find this booklet in a new first aid kit. It explains just short notes and clear instructions on how to do first aid. I hope this video so far so good is helping you. Let me know in the comments below. And if you feel that I should incorporate something, feel free to also let me know. Kindly like, share and subscribe so that we may keep learning.